Walking through Reeser's sparkling production plant in Hillsboro, with machines humming and robotic arms tapping out a rhythm,
Each of the lines run a variety of different products on them.
it's hard not to get a Willy Wonka flashback. True, the waterfalls are more likely to be pasta and potatoes than chocolate, but it's pretty mesmerizing all the same. The facility is state-of-the-art, and Reeser's is building another one just like it in Kansas. Yeah, time to get over the idea that this is just a little regional company,
We have 13 manufacturing sites in 6 states.
plus 2 in Mexico.
During our peak, we'll employ over 4,500 employees.
A billion-dollar company. But it's hard to appreciate just how far Reeser's Fine Foods has come without knowing where it started.
There's a commercial that used the phrase, we've come a long way, baby.
Yeah.
I think we could definitely apply that phrase to where we were in our roots and where we are now.
Those roots were planted 67 years ago by Mildred and Earl Reeser at a rented farmhouse in Cornelius, Oregon. Mildred and a few women recruited from town cooked and peeled potatoes on the back porch, mixing up big batches of salad by hand.
They played together, they laughed together, they had competition together. They would have races to see who could peel more potatoes than the other. And so they created fun as they were doing a very boring job.
Earl would sell the salads to local stores, and boy, they needed the money. The Reeser family had arrived in Oregon only a year before, dirt poor, living in a migrant camp.
They had less than $5 collectively.
Over the next decade, Mildred and Earl worked nonstop, and the business grew, but their marriage dissolved. In 1960, their oldest son, Al, would essentially take over the business at only 25 years old, after serving his country and meeting the love of his life at college.
Al was a smooth talker, and I was young, and before you know it, we were dating. And that English class lasted for 54 years.
Before Al passed away in 2010, he and Pat would raise 5 children.
We were brought up in the business.
The family and the business would see plenty of lean times, but also success, great success, credited to Al's creativity, innovation, and incredible work ethic.
In total, we have about 2,000 different items that we manufacture and distribute throughout the United States and Canada.
The Reeser family eagerly shared their good fortune with employees
It's a place that people want to work because they are treated like family.
and with the community. Countless charities have benefited from their legendary generosity. And I'm guessing you've heard of Reeser Stadium at Oregon State University.
Al always credited Oregon State with helping him move to that point of having confidence in his ideas.
Pat says when Al saw his name on the Beaver Nation Stadium for the first time, well, it was a lot to take in for a poor kid from Kansas.
He said, you know, my family had to leave town twice in the middle of the night because we couldn't pay our bills. And look at that name.
Indeed, just look at that name, Reeser, a name that will go down in Oregon history for all the right reasons.